Do you find yourself constantly arguing or feeling disconnected from your partner? Do you feel like your relationship is on the brink of collapse? If so, you may be facing some of the top factors that can kill a relationship. Every relationship has its ups and downs, but some factors can be more destructive than others. Relationships can be the source of some of life's greatest joys, but they can also be challenging and complex. In order to build a strong and healthy connection with your partner, it's important to understand the top factors that can put a strain on a relationship and even lead to its demise. By recognizing these challenges and taking steps to overcome them, you can build a lasting and fulfilling relationship with your partner. Let's kick off this video by reminding you to click on that subscribe button and drop a comment down below, letting me know you subscribed. I'll do my best to respond to as many of your comments as possible. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 10. Lack of communication. Communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and when it's lacking, it can cause serious problems. When you and your partner aren't communicating effectively, misunderstandings can occur, feelings can be hurt, and resentment can build. When partners don't communicate effectively, misunderstandings and conflicts can arise, leading to feelings of resentment and distance. In some cases, partners may even begin to feel emotionally disconnected from each other. It's important to prioritize open and honest communication in your relationship, making time to talk about your thoughts and feelings, and actively listening to your partner. By improving communication, you can strengthen your relationship and build a deeper connection with your partner. Number 9. Infidelity. It's a topic that no one wants to think about, but it's a harsh reality for many relationships. Infidelity can damage even the strongest connections and destroy trust in a matter of seconds. It can come in many forms, such as emotional or physical affairs, and it's one of the leading factors that can kill a relationship. When infidelity occurs, it often brings about feelings of betrayal, hurt, and anger. The person who cheated may feel remorseful, but the damage has already been done. The trust that once existed in the relationship is now shattered, and it's up to both partners to decide whether they want to try to rebuild it or end the relationship altogether. Number 8. Incompatibility. It means that both partners do not have similar interests, values, or lifestyles that they can share and enjoy together. Incompatible partners can find themselves disagreeing on fundamental issues, and this can lead to a lot of tension and arguments. These arguments can quickly escalate into fights, causing irreparable damage to the relationship. Incompatible partners also tend to have different expectations and goals for the relationship. For instance, one partner may want to settle down and start a family, while the other may be content with casual dating. When there is incompatibility, both partners may end up feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled in the relationship, which can ultimately lead to a breakup. Number 7. Lack of trust. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. It's the belief that your partner is reliable, dependable, and loyal to you. Without trust, a relationship cannot thrive and grow. Here are some ways a lack of trust can damage your relationship. Number 1. Communication breakdowns. When trust is absent in a relationship, it becomes difficult to communicate effectively. You may hold back from expressing your thoughts and feelings to your partner, fearing that they may use them against you. Number 2. Suspicion and jealousy. If trust is lacking in your relationship, you may find yourself constantly doubting your partner's intentions. You may suspect that they are cheating on you, even if there is no evidence to support this. Number 3. Distrust spreads to other areas of life. If you lack trust in your relationship, it can start to spread to other areas in your life. You may become distrustful of friends and family members, or even strangers. This can create a negative cycle that can be difficult to break out of. Number 6. Constant criticism. From their looks to their habits to their goals in life. While you may believe that you are trying to help them improve, this type of criticism can make them feel judged and rejected, leading to resentment and frustration. When criticism is used too frequently in a relationship, it can break down communication, destroy self-esteem, and create a negative atmosphere. Over time, it can become toxic and push partners away from each other. If you or your partner have a tendency to criticize each other often, it's essential to take steps to change this pattern. Number 5. Financial issues. Money is one of the biggest sources of stress in a relationship. When two people come together with different spending habits, it can lead to tension and arguments. If you and your partner are not on the same page when it comes to money, it can be a major factor that damages your relationship. One of the best ways to address financial issues is by having an open and honest conversation with your partner. Talk about your spending habits, your financial goals, and your current financial situation. It's important to remember that financial issues don't always mean you don't have enough money. Number 4. Lack of intimacy. Intimacy is crucial to building a strong and healthy relationship. Unfortunately, it is one of the leading factors that can kill your relationship if neglected. Many couples find themselves drifting apart due to the lack of emotional and physical intimacy. Intimacy refers to the deep emotional connection and physical closeness between two partners. When you lack intimacy, you may find that your relationship becomes strained, communication breaks down, and you start to feel distant from your partner. One of the reasons for a lack of intimacy could be due to the everyday stresses of life. Number 3. Too much arguing. While a certain amount of disagreements is inevitable in any relationship, if it becomes the norm rather than the exception, it can cause irreparable damage. Arguing all the time can make you feel exhausted, frustrated, and even resentful towards your partner. It's also important to be mindful of how you argue. Are you respectful and empathetic towards your partner, or do you resort to name-calling, belittling, or stonewalling? Learning healthy conflict resolution skills such as active listening, compromising, and using I statements can help you navigate disagreements in a way that strengthens rather than weakens your relationship. Number 2. Different life goals. When partners have vastly different goals and aspirations for their lives, it can create a sense of incompatibility and distance. It's important to have open and honest conversations about your individual goals and desires and work towards finding common ground and compromise. If your goals are truly incompatible, it may be necessary to reevaluate the relationship and determine if it is sustainable in the long term. By acknowledging and addressing differences in life goals, you can build a stronger foundation for your relationship and ensure that you are both moving in a positive direction together. Number 1. Not spending enough time together. When life gets busy and hectic, it's easy to prioritize work, friends, and other activities over your relationship. However, neglecting to make time for your partner can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnection. Couples who don't spend enough time together often find themselves growing apart. They may start to develop separate interests, hobbies, and friend groups. Without regular quality time together, communication can also suffer, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts. So what can you do to avoid this relationship killer? It's important to make intentional time for your partner and prioritize your relationship. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.